is the choice to take the first face-off for Chicago. Gronlin's ready to draw for the Wild. We are in Chicago, and we are underway. On to Pominville. Back near the blue line to Spurgeon. Chicago setting things up in the defensive zone. Puck controlled and neutralized by Pominville. Cuts through, passing one off now to Parisi. Hard work here. Kicked out of the scrum. And possession once again by Keith. Up the wing, moving ahead. Propelled to Taves. Minnesota setting things up in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Pominville. Oh, that's good. Moving along in the defensive zone. Chicago setting it up as they move through center. Loose puck regathered by Ryan Suter. He's pinned. Scrum over, puck kicked. Minnesota's got it in center ice. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Great glove grab. And here is the third voice of our crew, the man in the coldest place. Ice side, Ray Ferraro.
The game's changed over the last 5 or 7 years, Doc. That puck possession has become even more important than it's ever been. It seems more and more that teams are trying to cycle the puck to eventually wear down a team so a scoring chance will pop out of that puck possession.
Okay, Ray, keep listening down there. Oh, poke check, saved one there. He's in, but not free yet. Puck is thrown to Bickle. Pitching it to Zucker. Loose puck gathered by Desjardins. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Chicago's in their own end setting things up. Hanging on to it now at center ice. Two guys together with force. Big force.
That's a physical brand of hockey.
And now it's directed to Zucker. Look at this! Chicago's organizing things back in the defensive zone. Long lead pass to Shaw. Picks it up in his own end. Fine move to get by. Pass attempt to Anisimov. Carried through center ice. He heads right for the net. Punched away. Looking to Niederreiter. Minnesota's carrying it through center. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Oh, close call there.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
Brodin's shoulder absolutely annihilates him as he goes into the ice.
A little under 7 minutes left to go. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. Good clean win. Shooting. Slid to Anisimov. That one went right past Ray into the bench. Minnesota's got it off the draw at center. Cut on by with that one. Save. Right on his stick on the centering pass. Did not find the net with the shot. Good save there.
Working smart.
Save. Big save there. Puts it back. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Corey Crawford is a Stanley Cup champion. And yet there are still people who don't know about his personality. What's he like?
Soft-spoken, unassuming, unless he's speaking at the parade and rally after they won the Stanley Cup.
On through the corner. Scooped up by Spurgeon. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Crawford's able to scramble back into position to make an excellent stop here.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Skate kick out of the scrum. Tip by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. A magnificent pad save. The clock bleeds down to the last minute. Gathered in by Ryan Suter. To Vanek. To Niederreiter. Outstanding play. Slides it to the point. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
First period is over. The players will get a rest. The vendors and the organist will not. Don't know about you, but I've got a lot of ink left here. Few entries, no goals on that scorecard. A look at the shots on goal. They're pretty overwhelming. 10 for the Wild and none for the Blackhawks. Crawford's terrific save has kept his team in this game. Intermission is coming up.
Get yours before they're all gone.
20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
Both goaltenders, Doc, in that first period were excellent. It might be a while before we see our first goal.
We start the second the way we began the first. Nothing, nothing. Out in front. Acrobatic stop by Crawford. Wonderful save on the redirect.
That puck changed direction in front of the goaltender.
Defensive zone win. And possession snapped up by Hossa. Good quick stick. Corralled by Zach Parise. Score! Only one perfect goalie remains now. Minnesota's had him pinned up in their own end of the ice a lot of chances, and finally a goal. The Blackhawks win that neutral zone faceoff. Saucered to Anisimo. A shot, and another save there. Splendid pass through center to Vanek. A shot, score! Minnesota's got their second goal of this game. There may be more. They've been heavily out shooting the opponent. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Oh, what a play! The Blackhawks recoiling back in their own end. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Just a hair under 4 minutes played here in the second. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. The Hawks with a face-off win. Shoots one, and that one turned aside. Chicago's in control of the puck in the defensive zone. Puck fired down, decision made. Defenders first, icing. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Chicago's in their own end and shifting gears. The stick broke on the shot. Great save. What a distraction. Chip to Zucker. Parked it. He got his glove on that one. Pass cut. That hit somebody. Puck controlled by Ryan Suter. Taken to the corner by Jonathan Taves. On to Keith. Point blast. Terrific glove save. And a whistle. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. With a drive. Napped by Brodin. Minnesota's in control of the puck in their own end. Puck gotten behind the net by Seabrook. And picked up in his own end by Brodin. Minnesota's getting an attack ready in their own end. Many yards gained to Pominville. And he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Great job on a cut pass. Oh, here's a wrister. Can't get it on net.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
The Blackhawks with possession up the wing. And a good save in the goal crease. Well thrown pass up the middle to Niederreiter. Wide with the shot. Oh, just wide. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Heads to the front. Score! Koivu. Minnesota's just continuing to hammer away on the shot board, enormous, and the score is large. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Just under 6 minutes to go in the second. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Last one. Got his pad on that one. Magnificent save. That puck careened out of play over the glass. Didn't look like anybody got hurt there. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Snapping a pass to Haula. Wrist shot. Save. Directing that one to Kane. Chicago's recoiling in the defensive zone. Cursed by a broken stick. Minnesota's carrying it on through the area between the blue lines. Terrific interception. He is shut right off.
Oh, that nasty hit. Somebody's going to come to the aid of that player.
Save.
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screenshot.
Nice tip of the pass. Possession once again by Patrick Kane. Oh, heads up. Little life down there. Little life down there. Minnesota's got that neutral zone faceoff. Into the last minute of the second period. Outstanding save with a glove. A cover, and play is stopped. Good face-off win. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance. Minnesota's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Loose puck captured by Parisi. Heads on behind. The Blackhawks carrying on in their own end. The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. We take a look at the shots on goal through 2 periods. 23 for the Wild and 4 for the Blackhawks. We are entering the third period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
Minnesota's up, Doc, here with a pretty solid lead, but they know that their opponent's going to come after them. So let's see how they play it. Will they be defensive first or look to add to the lead that they have?
Chicago's got it in their own end. Up the wing, skating with it now. Lets it go. Turned away. Picked up in the attacking zone by Duncan Keith. In their own end, making progress. Marches on a cross. Right near the line, can he keep it going? Big save. Can he clear? At the point, big shot. Oh, what a glove he's got there.
Thankfully, a whistle, Doc. You can take a breath. What a save, and they needed that to take the pressure off.
Under 3 minutes have gone by here in the third. All of the scoring has come from one side. 4 of them to Vanek.
Vanek's team's got a huge lead. He's got 2 of their goals.
Gloved.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
Outstanding point-blank save. He scores. No, he doesn't. It's waved off. Maybe it was kicked in. They're going to go upstairs.
Well, the referee had great position on the ice. Emphatically, he waved the goal off, but they're going to take a look upstairs.
Minnesota's goal is up on the big board at center ice. The home crowd's furious. They're watching it a second time. They don't agree with the review call.
Neutralized face-off win. Propelled to Niederreiter. Kicked out of the scrum. Back in his defensive end to get it. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Hatchet's one. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. Pass to the slot. Right in front. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Vanek's had an almost perfect night. Prominent since the puck has been dropped the very first time. 3 goals in any night means you've had an almost perfect game.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. Clean win on the draw. The Hawks setting things up in their own end. Broken stick, rotten luck. Pitch back into the corner. Taken over now by Zach Parise. Battle for possession. Minnesota's lugging it along in their own end. Moving it to Suter. Trying to go to Gronlund. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Pointed to Suter. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Kick save. Outstanding. Shoots. Oh, my. Take it to the slot. No room for a pass. A drive. He got his pad on it. Chicago's carrying it on through center ice. Good look and a solid pass straight up to Pominville. Big hit. Possession gone.
Oh, that's going to make them think twice about going to that area.
Hammers one. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they? Lets it fly. Got it all.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
That's such a quick shot. He's able to get his glove on it, though. The shooter is just shaking his head. He can't believe it didn't go in.
Just over 8 minutes remaining. Minnesota's game plan has worked perfectly. Boy, they couldn't have dreamed they'd get this many, though. Chicago's in control through the neutral zone. A terrific shot block. Passing one off now to Niederreiter. Moves up the side with it now. Right from the slot. Off his glove. Let's go, Arister. Outstanding save with a glove.
Oh, if you're a shooter, you don't want to see the goaltender flash his glove like that.
Oh, and a save. Picked up by the defense. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. The Blackhawks controlling play now through the neutral zone, and it's driven away. Oh, look at this. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Chicago's got that win. Dogs up the wing, lug the puck. Oh, look out. What a shot directly into the seats. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Pitching this one to Pominville. Puck is thrown to Parisi. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Goes right past. Save. Rister. Oh, a save. Oh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle. Shaw's looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
And so the gloves will come off.
This is one of the ways to show your coaches you're involved.
The scrap is over, and now the penalties for sure. Maybe repairs.
I give him credit for hanging in as long as he did, but that big punch at the end finished it.
Well, there's no way they're going to come back now. They're going to try and exact a pound of flesh here.
Good job tying them in, and there is one for the highlight reel.
I know it's a great stop, but if you're the shooter, you have to elevate that puck.
Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. The Hawks lug the puck in center ice. Pitching it to Fontaine. In the slot, he's got it. Puck held near the point. And picked up now by Carter. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Score! Gromlin's got another in a long list of face-off wins. Perfect receipt of the pass. Oh, tremendous stuff by Crawford. That's what those pads are for. Lifts it back up. Pressure off for now. And the puck is grabbed by Ryan Suter. Icing is whistled, and so another face-off in the ready. Minnesota's got it again. And moved down to Pominville. Muscled long to Suter. Save! One-timer, and there's another.
What quickness side to side.
Now it's directed to Hossa. Thrown in. And the possession taken up by Ryan Suter. Minnesota's continuing on in their own end. Game over. It was a big score, a victory, and a decisive amount of time that the winners had the puck.
The coaching staff has to be extremely pleased with the energy.